I'm Julia Bychowski.
And I'm Katherine Dale.
And this is episode 3 of the Vandergrift Voice podcast.
Today we're going to be talking about some movies and TV shows that we think that you should watch over the long weekend. The long weekend is coming up and there are so many amazing options. Don't you think, Julia?
There truly are so many amazing options for you to watch.
First of all, what's your favorite rom-com?
Oh, that's actually such a good question.
I will judge you.
Well, you judge everything. Okay. I watched Notting Hill recently, but my favorite... Okay, that's not a rom-com, though. I mean, it kind of is, I guess. But my favorite romance movie is Pride and Prejudice. But that's not a rom-com. So you go first, because I'm indecisive.
Leap Year
Holy
with Amy Adams and... What is that guy's name?
Oh, the guy from Grey's Anatomy, right?
No, isn't he Irish? Also, I'm sick, so
Maybe.
my voice sounds kind of wonky.
Maybe he's doing, like, an Irish accent throughout the whole thing. I don't think it...
Is he... Wait, Matthew Good, is he Irish?
Oh. He was in...
It's Leap Year, it's literally
he was
a movie
in
about
A
Irish
Discovery
people.
of Witches. A Discovery of Witches. That was his... That's the only thing I've seen that he was in. For reference, Katherine has been nonstop talking about the movie Leap Year for the past 2.5 weeks.
Can I explain the plot? It's so cozy.
Oh my goodness.
It's such a cozy, good movie. This movie, you just want to, this movie is a hug as a movie. So, premise is Anna from Boston. She wants to propose to her boyfriend, and there's this old Irish tradition where women can propose to men only on a leap year. So she's like, I'm gonna go and find my boyfriend, Jeremy, at his cardiology thingy. Her plane crashes. She ends up in this random Irish small town with the bar owner / bed and breakfast owner. And she's like, you have to drive me to Dublin. But obviously, her journey to Dublin, it's
rocky.
It's like every single bad Wattpad trope. It's like Wattpad is a movie. No, this is the best way to describe it. It's like Wattpad is a movie.
Okay, but I fully
Let me tell you about all the tropes. Enemies to lovers. One bed trope. Oh my
American Girl,
American
UK man.
American Girl, UK man. Grumpy Sunshine.
Which one's grumpy?
The guy.
Oh.
And she's the sunshine. You have to watch Leap Year, Julia.
I will watch Leap Year on a leap year. There we go. I think that'll
This
be
is a
clever.
leap year. 2024 is a leap year.
Okay, next leap year I'll watch it.
What the heck?
No, let's talk about a rom-com versus romance movie, because
romance movie's sad.
The Notebook is definitely like a toxic relationship situation.
But also, there's a difference between a rom-com and just a com.
Well, yeah, like comedy is like an Adam Sandler movie.
Like, I don't think Mean Girls is a rom-com.
No. Mean Girls is like literally...
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is the reason why I'm in newspaper.
I won't lie to you, I thought that movie was very underwhelming.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You probably watched it after everyone had talked about it a ton.
Yeah.
I watched it, from the age of 8 religiously. It
Yeah.
is my mother and I's our two go-to movies that we watch together are How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and Leap Year with Amy Adams. And...
Okay, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I liked her dress more than I liked the movie.
Oh my god. This generation has lost its grasp on everything.
You want to know what my favorite rom-com is, Katherine? My favorite rom-com is Criminal Minds.
Oh my god.
Criminal
Minds is a rom-com if you make it a rom-com.
No, it's a rom-com whether or not you make it a rom-com.
It's a rom-com, it depends on the angle that you view. I think Criminal Minds is something that everybody should watch this long weekend. Because when you start, first episode literally introduces you to every character, and I actually love the first episode. It gives such fall vibes. Did you know it was filmed in Canada?
I agree. It gives fall vibes because it's raining, and it's like there's a
raining.
filter over it.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's very much fall vibes. Perfect for late September, long weekend.
Do you think I'm an idiot? I think you're an absolute moron. That's a quote.
I thought you were just talking to me.
That's a Gideon quote from the first episode. There's so much to talk about with Criminal Minds. This is gonna turn
We can't just talk about Criminal Minds
We
for
have
30 minutes.
Okay, we talked about Leap Year for like 5.
You talked about Leap Year for 5.
We need to talk about Criminal
How to
Minds.
Win Friends and Influence People.
Get the other person saying yes, yes, immediately. This is how you say yes, yes. Criminal Minds is a rom-com, but it's not romantic and it's not funny.
It's a rom-com. It's a horror movie. It's a drama. It's a criminal show. It's literally, it's so multi-layered. You have to peel back the layers.
Like an onion.
Like an onion. Exactly like an onion.
Also, it's not like Grey's Anatomy. Those people who watch Grey's Anatomy are like, it gets good at the 7th season. Like, no, it actually gets bad at the 7th season.
Criminal Minds is good at the start.
Criminal Minds gets really good, and then it gets not good.
Yeah, so the issue with Criminal Minds is that, like, occasionally the good actors will just take leaves and they'll try to replace them with people of the same hair color and pretend like nothing happened.
Oh my goodness!
Prentice, JJ, I'm looking at you.
I'm so glad that they never did a Hotch replacement. I would have lost it.
They tried to.
When?
Didn't they, like, low-key try to, like, change Hot, like, when's Hot? No, actually, no, they didn't. Prentice is basically the new Hotch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, she's better, so it's fine.
Prentice-ified JJ, and then they Hotchified Prentice.
So real.
I was thinking about this. When Prentice left, they made JJ like Prentice. Like, since when does JJ JJ, literal Mortal Kombat?
JJ was supposed to be a public relations
manager. JJ just wanted to write
like
emails. JJ just wanted to do newspaper.
For real. JJ was not supposed to be like an agent. She was just like public relations.
Remember that?
No, for real. It just happened one season. She was just like, yeah, I can actually fight.
Yeah.
I can literally do martial arts.
She literally started doing like martial arts. Like full martial arts, like kicking and punching. They were literally trying to Prenticeify JJ, and it's not gonna work for me. Like,
it low-key worked for me though. I kind of liked that arc because I didn't like her as like the blonde bimbo that was just like
she wasn't a bimbo. She was valedictorian of her high school.
I get that, but like I kind of like that she like evolved into like an actual like agent that like, you know.
She was always a baddie though, and they didn't need to make her a conventional baddie.
She was a baddie hiding behind okay, I want to major in public relations, but like we're not gonna talk about that.
What if she just?
Okay, maybe she's a bad. Yeah, you're right.
Like she's
not a traditional baddie.
Like, just because you don't want to literally fight terrorism with your fists doesn't mean you're not a baddie. She's a baddie because she writes emails. That's what PR is to me, writing emails. I don't know if you know.
PR is organized. I don't know what actually it is. Okay, no. We need to move on from Criminal Minds. This can't be a Criminal Minds episode because we'll talk about Criminal Minds for like an hour. Okay.
Normal people.
Oh, Normal People. Oh, okay. I actually never finished it. I watched 3 episodes and I was like, this is boring. No. It was boring because like there were so many ads. There's so many ads on Hulu, and I really just don't have the patience for that. So I would be waiting through the ads, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm not that attached to this couple.
Pretend not to notice me. I would never pretend not to notice you.
So typical of me to get pretty after high school.
So typical me, get pretty after come to college and get pretty. You were always pretty to me.
Very pretty. Oh my god, you know what lives rent-free in my mind? Okay, the female version of the Roman Empire is that picture of the guy with Phoebe Bridgers, and he's looking at
the female version of the Roman I'll show you later, is the picture of her in a very similar dress to Phoebe Bridgers, and she's standing there like this, very solemn, and then Phoebe Bridgers and Paul Mescal are like posing behind in the distance. That is the female version of the Roman Empire. Do you know what else is the female version of the Roman Empire?
What?
Criminal Minds.
Pride and Prejudice. Okay, no, let me talk about Pride. No, actually, no. People talk too much about Pride and Prejudice, but I agree with every single statement made about Pride and Prejudice. It's literally the blueprint. That's what I want for me. Like, someone needs to be my Victorian era Mr. Darcy. That's what I'm asking for.
Speaking of Mr. Darcy, that's Colin Firth, right? I'm not being dumb. Colin Firth was the old Mr. Darcy. The new one with the girl from Pirates of the Caribbean. What's her name again? Keira Knightley. Okay, no. You know what we're talking? We need to talk about childhood movies. Lemonade Mouth. Tell me you've watched Lemonade Mouth. Yeah, but I wasn't like a Lemonade Mouth girl. I was a
So
High
that's-
School Musical girl.
Okay, I was High School Musical 1 and 2 girl. I never
watched the third one either.
Yeah, the second one was really good. I liked
So
the second
good
one.
when they're in the summer,
Yeah.
when they're
The
working.
summer home? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but Lemonade Mouth was literally like I wanted to grow up and be Bridget Mendler in Lemonade Mouth.
Speaking of Bridget Mendler, when I was a child, I made my dad buy me from England a Union Jack pillow because I saw Teddy from Good Luck Charlie had a Union Jack pillow.
Bedroom.
So I had a Union Jack pillow.
Teddy.
Which is ironic because then I moved to London and I hated it. So.
Okay, but Teddy's room was actually so inspiring to me as a child.
No, same. It lives.
No, yeah. The way that she lived in the basement, but she made she had a little loft of her bed. It was so aesthetic.
I think about that scene in High School Musical where she's correcting the teacher, and the teacher's like, "That's not possible," and she's like, "Actually, it is."
Wait, like
constantly.
the girl?
Yeah, Gabriella.
I
also think about how she moves every year, a lot.
She's just like you.
Yeah.
Okay, what other did you ever watch The Lion, the Witch, and the
Narnia?
The Narnia movies. Narnia movie. Oh my god, no. Okay, if you have not watched the Narnia movies, you literally haven't lived.
I didn't like them. They're boring. And then they made me sad because I imagined being taken away from my parents during war.
Okay, the
like Paddington the bear.
Oh, Paddington made me sad.
Please return this bear. Please return this bear home. We're looking for a home for the bear.
Marmalade.
You want to name him Ketchup? Ton.
Okay, let's talk about horror movies, because it's horror movie season, and I'm a horror movie girl.
Oh lord, she's quirky.
I am quirky. Okay, you go first. Have you ever watched a horror movie?
Yeah, I've watched a horror movie,
Okay,
but I don't really have recommendations.
You don't like them?
No, it's not that I don't like them, it's that I'd never pick it.
Oh, okay, I see. Not even on Halloween? Would you watch Casper?
I'm not afraid.
No.
Don't make up rumors. I'm not afraid. I liked horror movies when I was 7.
Oh my god, that one Jessie episode. That was my horror movie. To this day, I refuse to watch it because it scared me so much when I was little. I had to sleep with my mom for 2 weeks.
That was Brave, Merida.
Brave.
That scared me, and I couldn't watch that movie without going into severe tears because I thought my mom was going to turn into a bear.
Same! I was like, bro, I'm going to turn my whole family into bears and they're going to hate me for the rest of my life.
Merida was annoying.
Merida wasn't. She was doing too much.
Yeah, she's annoying. She's very pick-me.
She really tried to be Mulan, but she didn't get there.
Oh my god, I love Mulan.
I never watched Mulan.
How have you never watched Mulan? How have you never watched Mulan?
I don't know. I watched the live action. Okay, I probably did watch it at some point, but I don't remember.
The live action is terrible. You have to
agree.
watch the animated movie. I love Mulan when she cuts off her hair to go into war.
But
Look at me, I may never.
I've definitely watched it at some point, but I don't recall anything about it. I don't remember any of the events that happened. What are we going to be streaming this weekend, Katherine? I'm going to be streaming. Oh, you know what I watched recently?
What?
That the Jewish You're Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah movie that everyone was talking about on TikTok. Did you watch that?
No.
It's
I thought we were talking about
No, but this is my recommendation.
The Jewish matchmaker show. Isn't there a Jewish matchmaker
yeah, the
show?
Jewish dating show. I watched that too. You watched it? Was it good?
Well, yeah.
Okay, but even though it's a movie for quite literal children, it's Adam Sandler's entire family is the cast, and it's hilarious.
What am I actually going to be watching this weekend?
Other than Criminal Minds.
That show that I told you about with Thomas Gibson.
Oh, is that a show?
It's a show. It has 5 seasons.
Holy crap.
You should watch it.
What is it about? Is it just the couple?
Yeah, pretty much. It's she's artsy and weird, and he's a lawyer and not weird. And they found love.
That sounds like it could be a movie and not a 6-season show.
No, but it is a 6-season show, so
But,
what are you
why?
going to do about it? You need to watch Criminal Minds Evolution.
Stop!
No, because the plot is entirely different.
I get that.
It's it's kind of there's only one unsub in Criminal Minds Evolution. Is it good? Not really. But is it entertaining? Yes.
I will be rewatching The Queen's Gambit because I rewatch that show minimum every 4 months because it's actually my favorite thing in the entire world. I love Anya Taylor-Joy with my entire heart.
I have something to say. I'm not good at chess.
Me neither. I've never claimed to be.
But there was a period of my life where I was actually like trying to get good at chess, but I'm not. Yeah, I have a chessboard.
No, chess book. Like
book? No, I just like Googled it because I was like, this is embarrassing.
Okay, but
I played chess at like a first grade level.
Same. But I don't understand like the whole thing of like a couple months ago where everyone was trying to play chess like 24/7. Every male person.
The computer chess. Computer chess. That's not real. Everyone always wins at computer chess too.
No, but
play chess against someone real.
Chess Club gained like 45 members in those like 2-month periods.
Well, you know what I'm watching constantly, but I'm not allowed to talk about it.
You're actually banned from talking about
I have
that.
no freedom of speech.
Yeah, I've taken it from you.
She's not letting me talk about Criminal Minds.
Do you not have a single other show that you were interested in?
Well, it was RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
And then it was The Amazing Race.
Tell the listeners.
And then it was Criminal Minds.
The best season of RuPaul's Drag Race to watch.
Ooh. I would say start with either 5 or 6.
Okay.
Because anything before that's kind of old and bad. No offense.
They're too problematic in those seasons.
Not even problematic. It's just like the camera quality's not it.
Have you watched Red, White, and Royal Blue?
No.
Me neither. I haven't watched it yet.
I need to watch it though.
Same. I never read the book, but I feel like I need to watch it. My sister literally has the book.
I'm not gonna buy the book though.
Yeah. I wouldn't buy it, but my sister already has it, so I probably, I don't know, maybe I'll read it. I'm currently in the process of rereading Harry Potter because, fun fact, I've actually never read the series. I read the...
Rereading?
No, okay, not rereading. Okay, I read half of the first book, and then I was like, I literally hate J.K. Rowling, and I stopped. But I kind of like it now. Like, I'm kind of, like, into it. I'm feeling like a Potter
I read the books in elementary school. I was like... I don't know. I wasn't as into the story as... I don't like fantasy books. I also don't like long books and, like, long series.
The last couple are really long. Right?
All of the books that I actually like, I'm like, I want a sequel. But I think what I like about them is that they're short. Like, Normal People, I'm waiting for a Normal People sequel called Weird People.
Okay, but I don't want a Normal People sequel.
Same.
The whole point is that, like, it ended abruptly.
It ended, yeah. The whole point of Normal People is that you don't know what happened to them.
Yeah. I don't want to know, honestly.
I do think that they found each other again.
I like to think that they broke up and never saw each other, because I think that's what's realistic. Because they had such a toxic relationship.
No, but at the end of the day, they were always coming back to each other.
But that's not good. I feel like that's not good.
Is that not good?
No, it's not, because they, like, okay, like, they're constantly going to be in the back of your mind. One of them needs to die, so they can never be in your mind again.
Whoa. Recently, I've been thinking a lot about, like, my spouse dying. I don't have a spouse. I don't have a boyfriend.
You want to be a widow?
But I'll think about it in my bed. And I'll get so emotional because I'm like, my husband died in the war and I had to take care of my children. Like, this story never happened. That's not my current reality.
I don't think that's
healthy.
No, it's really not. But it seems more healthy than the actual relationship dynamic in Normal People. Okay, but drop your favorite Harry Potter movie, though. Because I judge based on this. I judge aggressively.
I literally watched them all once and never watched them again.
How? I watched... There was a period in my life where I would rewatch them, like, every single one every month. Because my parents we just kind of, like, when we didn't know what to watch, we'd watch Harry Potter.
What should you watch? Rom-coms?
Well, no.
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice? Leap Year.
Leap Year. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. What should you also watch? Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds 24/7, baby.
That. Normal People. Apparently anything with British people.
Yeah, we're in a British mood right now. Harry Potter, stream
Harry Potter. Horror movies. Maybe.
I recommend... Oh, well, okay, all the basic ones. I feel like I can't
Normal People.
Normal People is a horror movie.
I could never pretend to not know you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for joining this episode of the Vandergrift Voice podcast.